That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom goon big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James L. Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it.
I'm still not hearing anything.
Really. I go extra to be great.
Oh, there we go.
I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake.
So you can hear me now? Yep.
I go extra every day, I got extras on the
Okay, a little journey for me.
How much? Extra, extra.
Okay, so that's set up and working. Love everything about that. And then I think I'm really close to the TV. There's no need for that. So I think if I'm like right here, I think I'm good there. Okay. Let me just move the camera. Which, oh, it's attached now. Okay. I don't. Again, it's been forever since I've streamed, so I'm not sure. I even know what I'm capable of at this point. Oh, let me mute my Surface Book because I can hear myself speaking. Who's pulling? Oh, you're pulling? Okay. Well, let's not. Yeah. Why are you leaning like that? It's so weird. Okay, let's mute this. And then let me close some. See, that's why I'm doing commentary on everything that I'm doing, as if the real thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't love that. Are these longer than the other one? I don't know what's happening. But the tripod is definitely on an angle of some sort that I don't think it's supposed to be. Maybe I have it up too high. Whatever. See how crazy it looks crazy. Let me take it down a little bit and see if that'll help things at all. Jesus. Like locked in there. There we go. Why would you go down? Oh, Jesus. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, Mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Maybe I need to undo this. Oh. Okay. So I was gonna say, I know I am a hoe. Okay, let's just. I mean, I don't love this. Chase, I just attract what you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell and still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Let's see if that works better. I'm wondering if there's just too much stuff on it that's too heavy. The way that it was. Yeah, this definitely needs to be locked. Lock it up. Okay. And then, is that how that was? Yeah. This looks cray. Oh, those are also very... Okay. So we said I'm going to be about there. Oh, Jesus, Mary Joseph. Most of this is going to be me just trying to figure out my setup all over again. Okay, so that'll be pretty spot on, and then we just want it to go up so it's not cut off. So, like, what do we think there? I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah? Okay. And then lighting-wise...
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Let's plug this into this adapter, and we'll plug my phone into the Surface Book. Okay, so let's see what this is going to look like.
Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain.
Let's pick up the light.
With matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the real
It's too dark. I'm getting the shadow from the, yeah. That's probably too much, so we're gonna do that. Okay, cool. So, hello everybody, welcome. The reason why this video or stream is called Tiv Challenge at your request is because I'm just trying to play 10 hours of video games today. Probably won't happen all in one day, but that is my challenge on Tiv. If you don't know what that is, let me know. I'd be happy to share what I know and what I've experienced with it. But I love it. So if there's a game that you want to see me play, just let me know, and if I have it in my repertoire, I will put it on and play it. For now, since no one's here and no one has said anything, I'm just going through all my games in the PlayStation in alphabetical order. And I'm waiting for my Dead Island 2 to arrive. It was supposed to arrive on Friday, because I'm super poor right now. So the best one that, or the one that I wanted to get that I could afford at the time, was just to get the day one edition from Best Buy. What's crazy is that it did not arrive on Friday, it did not arrive on Saturday, but the steel case arrived on Saturday, which was the gift with purchase, and so I have that, which is cool, whatever. I just really want to be playing the game. I feel like I've been waiting for it since 2014, or whenever they said it was going to come out, and here it is Sunday, and I hope it shows up, and I can download it and play it ASAP. So the reason why I've been streaming in a while is I've been very ill. I have been breaking out in hives, so I have a few of them right now. You can't really see them, but I'm also on, they put me on, I was at the emergency room a couple days ago, maybe even yesterday, and they put me on prednisone again, and put me on basically like a Benadryl, what is it called? It doesn't matter. But these are all things I've been trying the last couple of weeks, and I've had hives almost the entire time. Or I've been ill, what I think was me coming off of the prednisone. So, it's been very troublesome. I've been tired, I've been uncomfortable, so I really haven't, I've been gaming, but I haven't really been doing very much else. But I slept last night, which was great. And it's interesting because I'm not experiencing as many issues with my belly and stuff, because I am also on pantoprazole, And I've started taking 400 units of vitamin D3. So the combination of all those things have made it so, I mean, I feel a little bit bloated, but like, I'm the least amount of weight that I've weighed in a long time. And yeah, I'm not experiencing so many problems there. It's right now hives. The reason why we started taking the pantoprazole was because I was having this neck strain here, or throat, we don't know. We've been doing all the research, and an ear, nose, and throat specialist had said that it's probably silent acid reflux. So between that and everything else that was going on in my body at the time, since December, January, or whatever, my doctor decided to put me on pantoprazole because it should help with that, as well as it might even help with any kind of constipation and possibly with the hives as well. Apparently I have a enlarged liver and enlarged spleen, but we're waiting to get the results of my CT still, which happened like a couple weeks ago. The report was promised like a week ago. Last Tuesday. Then they told us Sunday, like today. So hopefully we'll have it and be able to see if there's anything else we should be worried about. But in the meantime, we need to find a way to get rid of the hives. Or that's what they're calling them. I've been to several ERs and several urgent cares, and that's what we know. And hives usually come from some sort of allergic reaction. So I have seen an allergist. They can't do any testing until I'm off the prednisone for like over a week or so. But I can't have hives either. So it's just a tough situation. I haven't been that long without prednisone yet, and now I'm back on it, so I don't know how that's going to happen, but I need to have a conversation with him for sure, or with his office to figure out what to do about that, because that is the problem right now. Otherwise, the only things I can do on my own is just keep an eye on when they pop up, as far as when I eat, because like I've already, once they started, I started laundering all my things in, I guess I could launder, I didn't even think to, now that I'm seeing the curtains of the closet, I could do that too. I could launder those. I started laundering everything in like the gentle laundry detergent. So I could try that, even though I don't really come into contact with it. I've dusted, I've vacuumed in here, I've tried to pick things up in here. I want to get rid of those pillows anyways. Well, the one pillow I can wash my hand, it's a marble one, and I'll save those for the kid. But yeah, so that's what's been happening with me. I haven't really been able to work because of it. I did work once this week, and that was really tough. But I got through it, got paid really well for it, and then the very next day I had hives again. So I was okay for like 2 days, and then I had hives again. So that's what that's all about. Okay, so let's just check out these settings. Although I don't know anything about them. So we'll see. Yeah, I had hives from my ankles all the way up to my face. And that's why I went to the ER the other day. Because when it went to my neck and my face, I was like, somebody needs to figure something out. I can't even see what that says up at the top, so.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to not be selected.
I think we've already looked at the penalties one. Yeah. Or maybe it was players still? Let's try penalties again.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the
Menu
phone,
narration
take off the car loan,
option
take
is
off the
set
flex
to
and
off.
the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off them fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the San Jose, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care.
Take off the gossip, take off the new
logic that if I'm rich, I'm rare. Take off the should know, take off the dope,
take off her clothes.
Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they coming up us? The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings they came with.
Okay, so let's see what I was doing last time I was playing this. Although I think Face of the Franchise is like the Face of the Franchise is like their version of like a
Can I vent out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank.
let me just message Lost Punisher back really quick and then we'll get into this. Oh, well I guess I can look to see. No! What is this, Madden 23? No!
You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends, but they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council code to doubt? Say what I want about you.
Okay, Madden 23.
I treat you like I'm Jigga, watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol.
Face of the Franchise. And today I think it's 422, is that right? 423. Jesus.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just
Okay, so use a PlayStation.
make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some lies to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You
Okay.
gotta choose. You like the top
Let's
or
get
you
into
just
this.
like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
What is happening?
Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys.
Yes.
Hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property.
Oh, he's cute. That's not a good face for him, though. Oh, I have 0 skill points, so it doesn't matter. He actually kind of looks like somebody I know, too. Horrible. Oh, you can upgrade on here, too. Oh, he's just like me. What does that mean, franchise settings? Yeah, that's not helpful. How will you prepare for the day? Your day is wide open. Check out what activities are available in slot and what works best. Okay.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine.
Let's do that.
Bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like
Oh wait. Maybe that's what we should be doing.
Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah.
Free awareness for team next game.
Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to.
Oh, is it not doing it?
How to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever.
Oh, is that all you can do? What about? Hold on. What about this?
Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explained.
I guess that's what we're doing.
I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine.
Can we go do this now?
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Can we play?
All right, everyone. That's it for today. Hey, man. You gotta do your homework tonight, all right? Get some rest. I mean that. So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed, Coach.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, man, you've been gaining momentum all throughout camp. And it's clear you got the physical gifts to be a really special player.
Thanks, Coach. I'm ready to be a big-time playmaker for this team.
Oh, I know. Bruh, the things you do out on that field, oh man, can you turn some heads. But hey, you gotta remember, there's always another level you can get to. And if you do that, I just know our offense will explode.
Just tell me what I gotta do, Coach.
Well, for starters, you gotta carry yourself like you're the top dog. That means on and off the field. And you gotta prepare yourself that way too.
I got you, Coach. I haven't put the playbook down. I got it with me right here.
I believe that. We just gotta keep seeing it on the practice field. Eventually, that'll lead to game day. Hey, man, I'm excited for this season. I know it's gonna be good.
That's what I'm here for, Coach. Let's get out there and make some noise.
Let's do it.
When do we get started? Let's do this. Party up, party up. I don't care. Ultimately, the goals. Goals are your way to get rewarded for protecting my challenge to get rid of this. Okay.
Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford
afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them.
Okay. Did that set it though? Oh, they're not available to me yet. Like, let's not be stupid. I don't know how easy anything is, so. Let's respond to him really quick.
One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot.
Yeah, let's play this preseason game. TJ, look at that hair. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna accept it. No, let's just do it.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Lions and the Colts, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's the second week of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win, and I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
It's so funny because when they said National Football League, I was like, oh, that's what NFL stands for. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like I should go to the bathroom first before I start this. That might be what's gonna happen. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm getting the chills. Let's just respond to him really quick. And then yes, I will go take a bathroom break really quick. Okay. So yeah, let's go take a bathroom break. I'm gonna turn that off, and then I'll let you guys know. this. This is going to be the easy way out. On this side. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we are. We got an hour and 10 minutes left to stream, so we better get started.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league.
Apparently, I'm not
now in his fifth year at quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high.
I'm a passer. I'm not very good at
in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. A good throw there, and that's what you want to see from a quarterback trying to cement his spot as a starter. Now, worth pointing out, we're expecting to see this group for the first half of this game only, so they'll get a little more run than they did last week.
Yeah, this is kind of the new normal, isn't it, partner?
But I'm pretty sure I'm playing this on easy.
4 preseason games to 3, so this is more like the dress rehearsal game, although there are a few teams out there that use that third game a little bit more now because there's a bigger gap from the
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I'm not used to, like, in the other games, still playing the one character as the other which we're going.
And give the keys to the offense.
I don't know if I'm breaking
Decision making has been top notch, and they're hoping to see a lot of these when the season officially gets underway.
Got to count for something. Is it just going to do that the whole time?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Is that easy to achieve? I don't know. I don't think we set anything.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
I don't even understand
gain
what's
there.
happening.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Evans will look to throw it. He's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Evans.
Oh no!
Almost intercepted, but it's incomplete.
Ooh.
Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Evans. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, we're carrying 9.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts had taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
I mean, okay.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Here's Evans. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Yeah, that's a good throw right there. And our understanding is he's probably going to play the bulk of this first half. It's only the second week of the preseason, but you can already see the connection he's got with receivers and tight ends. And he's clearly enjoying himself so far.
Although I don't even know if I have control over him. That's where it gets difficult.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Evans throwing on first down.
Oh.
And this one is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Back to throw again. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Yeah, he would have been better. 15, I guess. I'm not even sure what is happening.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead.
Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh.
How they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Evans complete to Taylor on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after glaze. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now Evans on 1st and 10. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, do it again.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
I mean, we're still winning, like, chill out. Chillax, y'all.
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last drive. Throwing the interception led to a touchdown. Close ball game, 1st and 10.
Okay, so we're just not seeing their plays. So we have to make sure that we really are on top of it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I guess he's more available.
From the gun. Evans. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Oh, they're all runs. I don't love that.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we need to do something.
Here's Evans on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. Okay. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
This one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Such a weird way for this gameplay to go, but it's what it is.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always
yeah.
And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain.
Let's do that now. We have 2, so 2 here.
You like the top or you just like to lose? Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rating.
No.
You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like
They're
the
on the
top or you
run.
just like to lose?
So done all that.
Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose? Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose? Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose? Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
I feel like that doesn't happen as much, so like we're good. Huh. Okay, I guess that's all I can do, right?
Blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they were sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything you won't.
Is that all over?
Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data, I'm proving them all. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather this fall. Can't let them get to me, no weapon fall. Surprise, my arm be all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dress.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Applying pressure, somebody stop us.
So if I did stamina, stamina, I would say strength.
So now they on my body, made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me.
I'm gonna say let's. Hold on. We'll do that one because I don't know that other thing is. No. That was gold, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll play them.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Buccaneers and the Colts on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Evans. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
I pressed the button.
That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Evans. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they want at least some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do, and here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the 3rd game and the start of the regular season. So there's a lot of time for...
Let me just mark down that I drink another water. Best Buy has the nerve to send me information about sales. I'm like, just give me my game. Sorry to make you guys. Well, there's nobody watching anyways, or they're not saying anything, commenting or anything. Just see if there's any updates, because I feel like the last update I got on it was that it was in Santa Ana. It literally had to drive past me to get stuck somewhere else, which is crazy. So I almost feel like maybe they lost it. You know, I'm not even gonna look. There's nothing I can do about it anyways. And if it did arrive, I would have to take this game out and start downloading.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. To throw from his end zone, Evans. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Open man is QT, complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
And I know this is a quarterback who's looking forward to week 1. He's going to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. But he's put the work in over his first 4 years in the league, and he feels like this is his time.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Evans. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there. Turned it into a really nice game. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Looking to throw. Evans. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Okay, so I don't think I actually put in here that I drank water, even though I'd stopped to do that. That was my whole reason for going on the phone, allegedly, which is hilarious. Okay. My legs are starting to itch. It's like all I've eaten today was apples and almonds and almond butter. Or not almonds. Almond butter, granola, and apples. And then like all my meds. So weird. Okay, now it's there.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Evans now throwing on 1st down. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Evans And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Back to throw is Evans on 3rd down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, when you got a guy who's a dual threat out of the backfield, go ahead and use it. And that's exactly what they've done on back-to-back plays here. Picked up big chunks of yardage, once in the air and once on the ground.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Evans.
Oh.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Evans. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Off play action. Evans.
No.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Evans. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We need to get a better lead on that.
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Evans on 1st and 10. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he would have been good.
Up to QT. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now Evans on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Evans. This is caught. Touchdown. QT.
Oh, I'm going to drop everything so I didn't feel like a really crazy.
Moved down in front. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Evans. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
My clickers.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 2nd and 10, Evans.
Oh,
he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Evans. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What?
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10. Here's Evans throwing to start the drive. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
I know they want me to do runs, but I'm trying to run.
And oh, it'll be
Shoot.
intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
There's no way we're going to win this.
Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown.
There's no way I'm getting 2 touchdowns.
So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10.
Or maybe, I don't know. It hasn't been going well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to throw is Evans on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in...
Yeah, we losing. We losing. Okay, we only have 26 more minutes of this stream left, so let's get crack-a-lackin'.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So we need to get at least 2 touchdowns to win. Maybe even more than that. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Wait, we lost.
Yeah.
Boo.
So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been take it, the dash on wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good.
Level up.
Starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much.
Yes, please.
They're a nice guy, but no nice guys here.
Too.
I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics, buy site P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like to flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of troops that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making $1 million verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittles beat. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. Hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready?
And you still couldn't do this.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know it. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know it. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. People the park and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule.
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm the best and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her.
Okay. Why is it not? He's not throwing it.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Let's go now.
Ugh.
Let's go. Ready?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just passing really. To whoever is like most open. Yeah, I'll accept that. I'm not sure that it's gonna get any better than that. I'm starting to get tired. I'm just fine because I'm about to eat. Take some more medicine and things.
The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door.
Didn't I not already do that?
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So
Did I not have a game the week before? So confused.
Let him see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Dog down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of other sides. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the throne. My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better.
To agility.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky.
Yeah, so I somehow missed the game. Oh, I should have read that to see what I was doing. I mean, I take like 4 Benadryl a day, so it's like not surprising that I'm like this. Wrong team? Is that what they're saying? Did it again. Was that a fail as well? guess that must have been it. Okay. I got a silver, yay! Happy with that. I can't even imagine getting a gold. Okay.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your
Throw 2 or fewer interceptions.
bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind.
I mean... No.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled.
Let's go, Houston.
500 helicopters driving me gonzo, but they want you.
Which I understand is an opposing team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC South foes. It's the Colts and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities
Dallas
these teams
Cowboys
have
and
before
Houston
them, because
Texans.
we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. We have several. California has several.
The Colts set to take over, and last year's starter, Carson Wentz, of course, he's in Washington now. So enter this man in his 5th season in the National Football League.
And this was a franchise that was looking to make a move at the quarterback position. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to wind up being a move that excites the fan base, though, because you're bringing in a guy who's been around a few years, but never really had any great deal of success where you say, here, take over the offense, and everyone loves it. It's a big risk, but they believe in their guy, and they're willing to give him a chance.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Evans. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the
secondary now on 3rd down. Evans will look to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Colts.
Ooh.
Kiki QT, 51 yards.
Kiki,
and the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
Me too. Let's win this game before we break for lunch.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start like with a first down.
In a drive or no? Let me just do it like this.
Following the fumble recovery, Evans. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Did he get it?
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Okay.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, throwing another 4 scores on the ground.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. After the sack on first down, Evans. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
A touchdown, dude. A touchdown.
Now Evans.
Oh.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Evans. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Bring up the hope.
A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Evans. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kiki QT.
I just hesitated for a second so I can hear him say it. I'm so not trusting. But I can't really see if they drop it or not.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
I feel like it's warm enough. We'll find out. Soon enough. Plus my skin just feels like it's itching. More so in my legs than my arms, but still feeling it a little bit. Which just tells me that, and it might just be my hairs, and I feel like that's a welt that wants to form right there. Or I guess they call them hives. I like to call them welts. They look like that, but Oh, I was
Out
doing
is
the
their
second
quarterback
time.
with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Just as long as we win. 5 minutes, you guys. Let's do this.
Throwing to start the drive. Evans over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Evans. They'll get this one to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. This was a 14-0 game on 2. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Just trying to get this goal. Nah.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's connected on a couple of touchdown passes so far, but did have the interception on the previous drive. As they begin here again with a first down. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there. And it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Evans. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Evans. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And going right back to Pittman. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Evans. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's the 3rd time
on this drive that
these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Let's go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
I just need to drop my stuff on the ground.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him, this is your time, this is your chance, and many more throws like that, and they'll all be walking around with big grins for the rest of the season.
Yes and no. Can we? No, it's not letting us.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out.
So
he
close.
had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down.
Let's quit the game. Yes. And I think we already put on here what I was doing, so I don't need to do that. Okay, gang, so I'm going to end my stream now. Oh, was that Madden when he was a baby? Thank you all for being here. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Hopefully everyone's doing better than I am. I am looking to probably stream again today. I just don't... I'll probably do it on Twitch. And that'll be like maybe 4 hours or so from now. And I'll probably start with Mafia. I think that's the next game in alphabetical order, unless somebody wants me to play something different. I'm definitely open to that as long as I own it. And fingers crossed that Island 2 arrives by then and is downloaded, so I'd love to play that, but it's not in my hands. Let's get out of here. Bye.